Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Empires and Engines Bundle of October 2025 to help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Tropico 6 Prez Edition. Tropico 6 pushes the boundaries of city building. As President, you take the reins of the Caribbean island of Tropico to build thriving cities teeming of industry, culture, and tourism. Whether you rule as a benevolent leader or a greedy dictator, you must ensure your re-election. This game challenges your skills as a leader and planner, offering a humorous ride through paradise. Balance the desires of Tropicans and the success of Tropico in story missions, sandbox mode, or multiplayer. You play through 4 eras: colonial, world wars, cold war, and modern times. Starting as a governor of a British colony, you buy your independence and establish an economy, evolving from farming and mining to more advanced industries. Your constitution grows, allowing you to issue various edicts like prohibition and labor laws, research at structures like libraries. The complexity of balancing financial and political success is appealing. Tropicans desire good jobs, housing, food, healthcare, freedom, and entertainment. You must fulfill these needs to keep them happy, using your almanac to monitor statistics on every aspect of your island. As a leader, your kindness is optional. Employ strategies to suppress freedoms and maximize profits, but beware of potential rebellions. Each era presents internal and external factions you must appease. Failing to do so can have serious consequences. Tropico 6 Prez Edition takes classic city building to the next level with its societal complexity and political factions, offering a highly engaging experience. This bundle includes a variety of engaging DLCs that expands the game's complexity and entertainment value. In Going Viral, you will tackle diseases through a 4-mission campaign or a new multiplayer map. New Frontiers lets you send Tropicans to space and compete in a research race. In Festival, combat the ancient evil of boredom threatening Tropico. Caribbean Skies introduces drones to complete 5 new missions. Lobbyistico adds a corruption gameplay mechanic for conducting backroom politics. Spitter allows interaction with superstars and faction leaders via a social media feature. And lastly, the Llama of Wall Street dives into the world of big business, enhancing the economic challenges of your leadership. At number 2 we have Railway Empire, a game you might not expect to enjoy, especially if you're a fan of the tycoon genre. Published by Calypso, known for their Tropico series, this railroad tycoon simulator pleasantly surprises. Railway Empire's premise is simple but engaging. Unlike SimCity, the cities are already on the map, and your main objective is to connect them via railroads to rural outposts, factories, and lumberyards. Establishing an empire is not too challenging, since most cities allow only 2 stations, making it a race to build first. The AI is not very competitive, so you can buy them out if necessary. Strategic planning is crucial. Starting with large stations in isolated cities is a poor strategy. Evaluate your surroundings before investing in extensive rail networks. The game boasts impressive visuals with good frame rate, even with numerous trains and tracks, making route scouting easy on the eyes. The gameplay is straightforward, thanks to a well-designed UI and simple controls. Connecting stations and creating lines is intuitive, leading to a satisfying economic growth as your trains run smoothly. The soundtrack stands out with excellent songs, fitting the late 19th and early 20th century setting, enhancing the immersive experience. The voice acting is surprisingly good for a tycoon game, adding to the charm. The main simulation mode offers a solid challenge, but sandbox mode is where you can unleash your creativity without budget constraints. It is perfect for younger players or those seeking a relaxed experience. Railway Empire may not be for everyone, but it provides an easy-to-learn, enjoyable railway tycoon experience. Whether you seek a challenging simulation or a laid-back sandbox game, it is a delightful way to build railroads without the hassle of physical models. This bundle includes a massive collection of Railway Empire DLCs that take your rail network around the world. Japan brings 2 scenarios, 3 maps, and 8 engines for high-speed precision rail management. Germany adds a new scenario, map, and 10 engines for industrial expansion, while Northern Europe delivers chilly landscapes with fresh routes and locomotives. Head down under with Australian routes and challenges, or experience the romance of France with 10 new engines and a new scenic map. Great Britain and Ireland expand your empire with classic steam power, and Crossing the Andes introduces mountain-spanning routes and 3 new scenarios. Finally, The Great Lakes and Mexico offer new regional challenges with unique maps, engines, and economic twists. Whether you're mastering European trade routes or conquering rugged South American terrain, this bundle delivers global railway domination. And number 3 we have Tropico 5 Complete Collection. This game lets you become El Presidente of your own tropical island, managing it from the Victorian era to the present. Unlike typical city sims, you manage politics, navigating international powers and keeping your citizens content. Spanning multiple eras, it offers a lengthy campaign, shifting the pace and complexity of your rule. You start in the colonial era, eventually facing elections and making tough decisions to stay in power. The game shines by pushing you into morally grey decisions, such as using intimidation and fraud when you lack resources. Optional objectives add dynamic challenges, rewarding you for meeting certain criteria. These can range from building specific structures to engaging in bootlegging, with both positive and negative consequences. Visually, Tropico 5 is vibrant, immersing you in a beautiful virtual world. The controls, while customizable, may take some getting used to. You start as a governor in the Victorian era, progressing through various historical periods, which can feel odd given the aging timeline. The complete collection includes 3 campaigns: Lore of the Pearl, the Maltese Toucan, and the base campaign, plus 14 DLC packs, offering a wealth of content. You can also enjoy individual missions, a map pack, sandbox mode, and a mission editor to create your own challenges. Multiplayer mode allows cooperative or competitive play with up to 4 players. Despite its complexity and steep learning curve, Tropico 5 is engaging. If you enjoy political strategy and city management, this game offers a rewarding experience. However, if you prefer a more relaxed game, it might not be for you. The learning curve is significant, but persistence leads to enjoyment. Tropico 5 Complete Collection provides great value and a challenging, immersive gameplay experience. And number 4 we have Port Royale 4 Extended Edition. Port Royale 4 is a blend of economic simulation and naval adventure set in the Caribbean during the Age of Sail. You take on the role of a merchant or privateer, managing trade routes, setting up businesses, and engaging in naval battles. While the tutorials are lengthy, they ease you into the game's complex mechanics. Trading is streamlined with automation options for your convoys, reducing micromanagement. However, the game focuses more on gradual adjustments rather than significant decisions, making it feel like a maritime version of Railroad Tycoon. The dynamic graphical interface allows for seamless zooming between a broad Caribbean view and detailed port activities, enhancing gameplay fluidity. Economic management involves balancing production and residential zoning, and catering to the populace's needs. Occasionally, you must defend your nation from pirates and tactical turn-based naval battles. Despite being a major feature, these battles are not frequent and less thrilling than expected. Legal trading proves more profitable than piracy, as fame required for building and hiring can be lost through illegal activities. Though ambitious, Port Royale 4 lacks the tension of competing against powerful rivals, often feeling like an aimless sandbox. It offers moments of swashbuckling fun, but falls short of being a truly great piratical game. The extended edition bonus content includes 4 pompous lighthouses and the blueprints to 5 magnificent parks with varying types of sculptures. And number 5 we have Tropico 4 Collector's Bundle, a city management and political manipulation game. You play as El Presidente as you work towards restoring the power that you lost in the Caribbean after averting a nuclear war perpetrated by the US Vice President in order to rise to power. This game focuses more on managing a light economy and the social-political factors required to keep everything running. As a dictator, you can choose to create your own banana republic, a lavish tourist resort, or a vast industrial empire on different island maps. Aside from some natural restrictions, how you build your city and lay out your island city-state is entirely up to you. You need to ensure that your citizens are happy or risk an uprising or a military coup. Different groups of people like communists, capitalists, religious factions, and nationalists have different interests at heart. And you need to be able to juggle all of these needs, like limiting immigration may make the nationalists happy, but not the capitalists as they won't have enough workforce. Natural disasters like tsunamis, oil spills, and volcano eruptions need to be managed and mitigated by building and upgrading weather stations. While all of that is happening, you need to literally build buildings to fund your island nation. You need to make sure that you're making as much money as possible, in addition to trying to keep your people happy. There are also quests and side quests to keep you occupied as you build your dictator-led state. The Collector's Bundle also includes the Modern Times expansion, which will see you trying to rebuild your nation after returning from your supposedly well-deserved vacation. You also have an adversary to deal with, the Conclave, who intend on heating up the Cold War for their evil plans. The Modern Times expansion features 12 new campaign missions and a whole bunch of new edicts and buildings, reflecting a more modern era of Tropican development.
If you like a city building game filled with humor, or if you just want to see how it's like to be Fidel Castro or Kim Jong-un, this game is definitely worth picking up.
At number 6 we have Port Royale 3 Gold Edition, a strategy and simulation game where you develop a successful trading company, lead your ships in naval battles, and force your opponents to their knees in the turbulent 17th century Caribbean. This game offers 2 distinct single-player campaigns, Adventure and Trader. As an adventurer, you engage in invasions, piracy, bounty hunting, and raiding to build your empire. Trading takes a back seat here. As a trader, you focus on developing your economic power by creating trade routes, building industries, and fostering colonial economies. You can also mix both styles in free play mode, crafting your unique narrative. Port Royale 3 boasts 16 different ship types, from powerful galleons to versatile frigates that allows you to trade with 60 cities, including Port-au-Prince and Tortuga. The game's comprehensive trade system dynamically sets the price of goods based on supply and demand. Additionally, it offers a competitive multiplayer mode for up to 4 players, enhancing the strategic depth of the game. The game's naval battles and detailed economic systems are highlights. However, some players find the nation reputation system frustrating and the trading mechanics overly simplified compared to its predecessor, Port Royale 2. The multiplayer mode adds value, but might not fully satisfy longtime fans of the series. If you enjoy management and strategy games set in a rich historical context, Port Royale 3 offers a fulfilling experience. While it has its flaws, it remains a solid choice for fans of the genre, especially when it's at an affordable price, like being in a bundle. The Gold Edition also includes more modes like Iron Man, a ranking system, new campaigns, and challenges. At number 7 we have Tropico 3 Gold Edition, a city building simulation game where you assume the role of El President, the dictator of a Caribbean island during the Cold War. This game challenges you to shape your island's destiny through charm, persuasion, intimidation, and deceit. Will you be a benevolent leader or a ruthless tyrant? In Tropico 3, you balance politics, economics, and diplomacy to maintain control. You can choose to develop your island into a thriving tourist destination or an industrial powerhouse. Your decisions influence the lives of your citizens and your relationships with the superpowers of the era, namely the USA and the USSR. The game features a campaign with 15 missions, a random map generator, and a timeline editor. You can customize your avatar, deliver election speeches, and manage a variety of factions and political views. Tropico 3 also includes new buildings, vehicles, and units, enhancing the depth of your control over the island. The game's humorous take on dictatorship and its engaging city-building mechanics are strong points. However, some players find the repetitive nature of the building and the simplistic road construction system to be drawbacks. The lack of adjustable difficulty and occasional technical issues may also detract from the experience. Tropico 3 offers a fun and quirky simulation of island dictatorship with a blend of strategy and humor. Despite some shortcomings, it remains a captivating choice for fans of city-building games, especially if you enjoy managing complex political scenarios. The Gold Edition provides all new options as ruler of a small Caribbean island nation. It adds a new campaign, new missions, new island types, unique buildings, and new powers to maximize the length and success of your term in power. The new campaign features 10 all-new missions and island, new buildings such as a garbage dump, marina, grade school, and so on. New edicts to declare an annual festival dedicated to yourself, print your own money, or outlaw your most annoying political faction, among others. New traits and appearances will take El President's power to the next level. New huge landmarks, huge decorations, and structures as a reward for political and economical success to make your island unique. A new loyalist faction comprised of your die-hard supporters. That means more radio announcements and a new radio station with witty comments on your actions in the game. At number 8 we have Railway Empire 2 Deluxe Edition, a detailed transport simulation game that immerses you in the world of railway management. You start by constructing railway stations, laying tracks, and establishing efficient routes to transport goods like wheat, meat, and cloth. The game's core is its campaign, which offers a comprehensive tutorial to guide you through the intricacies of empire building. The streamlined mechanics make track laying simpler compared to previous iterations, allowing you to focus on expanding your network and optimizing your operations. Throughout your journey, you'll balance costs with efficiency, ensuring that your railway lines remain profitable while managing maintenance and supply. You can build up to 8 lines at stations and connect them to various mills and cities, enhancing both productivity and appeal. The game also introduces new elements like hiring saboteurs to disrupt competitors and expanding stations with additional facilities to boost performance. Although Railway Empire 2's visuals may not be its strongest feature, the level of detail in gameplay and design is impressive. You'll find yourself engrossed in the management aspects, from hiring employees to making strategic business decisions. The free play mode and numerous scenarios offer flexibility and replayability, catering to different playstyles. With a wealth of options and a detailed approach to railway management, Railway Empire 2 provides an engaging and satisfying experience. While the complexity may be daunting at first, taking the time to learn the game's mechanics will reward you with hours of strategic fun and empire building satisfaction. The deluxe edition includes the full Railway Empire 2 game, the original soundtrack, and a range of exclusive cosmetic upgrades to make your empire stand out. You'll get unique skins for all 3 sizes of railway stations, an exclusive design for your company HQ, and 2 distinct locomotive skins to show off your prestige on the tracks. Alongside these visual bonuses, you can also enjoy the game's soundtrack anytime, perfect for reliving your grand achievements in railway management. Just know that this bundle gives you a 40% off coupon, as opposed to the game itself. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a solid pick if you're into city builders or management sims. Yeah, it's been seen before, but the price still hits the sweet spot, especially for Tropico 6 fans or anyone wanting to grab all the DLC in one go. Even if you've played past bundles, it's a nice excuse to revisit Prez's chaos, chill with some trains, or build an empire from scratch. Not groundbreaking, but definitely worth it for the right kind of player. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.